transfer window is officially open, Chelsea fans. Let's get into it, man. I'm hoping for some signings ASAP, people.
Hello guys, subscribe Worldwide Chelsea.
I would watch us.
Worldwide Chelsea.
Subscribe to Worldwide Chelsea.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video of mine. As I said in the intro, transfer window officially open, people. Very, very exciting times for Chelsea fans. We're expecting many incomings and outgoings have happened today as well, which we'll be getting into. There's a lot to be talking about. Guys, if you want to support the channel, as always, please smash that like button. As it says right here, drop a like, people. One click, one like. It is free, people. Like the video. Let's try to hit at least 250 likes. Subscribe if new here. Hit the notification. Tune in daily and comment down below your thoughts and opinions. As it says at the bottom here, road to 25k. Help me get to that milestone, people. Listen, let's get into all the latest Chelsea news. I want to start with Jules Kounde. Now, Seville chief has kind of confirmed, Kounde will be leaving definitely for sure. In the case of Jules Kounde, it is not a matter of money. It's a matter of him wanting to play in a more competitive team than Seville. They mentioned Barcelona and Chelsea. And in terms of last season, why they rejected Chelsea was because they wanted more from his performances to up the price. So basically, Seville kind of went behind our back and changed their mind last second.com, which is, not our fault. Why should we overpay for a player when we've agreed a certain fee beforehand? So I'm not going to fully blame Chelsea for not getting Kounde last season, especially we had a lot of defenders as well. So he'll be a Chelsea player very soon, people. This still needs to be done within the next 20 days as well. And also got Ben Jacobs, of course, from Matisse's Twitch. Big up to Matisse as well. There's no problem between Jules Kounde and Chelsea. He was essentially in London to finalise things 2 weeks ago. There's still structural elements behind the deal to be done. Chelsea are confident making a signing for 50 to 55 million. So I've been saying to you guys for ages, it's going to be, the 42 million with add-ons. And this is basically what we're looking at right now, people. 50 to 55 million. We're not going to be paying the silly release clause that these guys have been pushing. We will get our player very soon. They need the funds. They've already sold one defender. They need another one, of course, and then obviously bring in reinforcements to help their season. But at least we know now, the Seville chief have kind of come out and said, you know what, Kounde wants to play in a better team. He deserves to as well. And Chelsea Football Club will be that team. So I wanted to get that out there for you beautiful people. On to our next topic. I do want to speak about Azpilicueta very quickly. According to Matt Law, Telegraph, Thomas Tuchel is sweating over the future of his captain, Cesar Azpilicueta. Sources claim Azpi was preparing to say farewell to Chelsea, but the change of owners and losses of Christensen and Rudiger have complicated things. So yes, we still need to be mindful. Obviously, Azpi hasn't really been in form, and it's not his fault. He's been at top warrior form that Mourinho has, described him over the years. And obviously, as time comes, he can't be that perfect player anymore. He's definitely good enough to be a squad depth player. I understand why people want him gone. He's been here long enough. It's kind of like the Ivanovic, the Ramirez situation where they've done really, really well for Chelsea, like legends, heroes. But now sometimes you got to think about the future and put them ahead. But obviously with Christensen and Rudiger leaving, we need to bring in two defenders. We also need a bit of experience in the dressing room. He could be the guy with a less important role in the starting 11, maybe just get that John Terry under Conte. That's how I see it personally, which is why Thomas Tuchel's probably thinking of the captain situation. So guys, let me know what you think about that one. On to my next one as well. We spoke about Dumfries yesterday, of course. I apologize, people. I said Dumfries on Chelsea Fan TV, which was very, very embarrassing. Inter Milan and Chelsea are now in serious talks regarding a potential loan of Lukaku, but the Blues want to include Dumfries, valued at 40 million euros by Inter in the deal, either on loan or on a permanent deal. I told you guys he will be a good sign. If you guys have not checked my video from yesterday, go check it out. Guys, I'm telling you now, every single day I post a video, man, without fail. Every single day is a video. I think the last 18 days, roughly, I've missed one day only of streaming and videos. The rest of them, there's always been a video. The first 12 days was videos and streams. I know you guys don't get notified, but check my Twitter, Instagram, as you can see at the bottom here, everything Worldwide Chelsea, people. The whole brand, okay? Got new Spotify and Apple Podcast episodes out now as well. Go check it out, people. Search for this channel every single day and keep up to date, man. Let me know what you think about Dumfries. I think it will be a good signing. It's someone that we should consider definitely doing a swap deal with Lukaku. I've mentioned many times that the Lukaku fee of 150 million euros, which is around 97 to 100 million pounds, as Inter owed us money as well of around 3 million because, selling on fees. We haven't paid the full amount yet, so we need to keep that in mind and make sure that we get the best deal out of Lukaku. We know Petr Cech has spoken recently saying that he ended quite well and maybe from next season he'll be ready, but that's pure PR, people, pure PR, and we'll get into that for sure very shortly. We also have Koulibaly, close to 10 million per season in wages, which is, I don't know, it seems a bit too much for his age. But obviously he might be in his peak right now. He might be on top form, and he could be a very good success. And also, Napoli are demanding 40 million transfer fee. I told you guys it'll be between 25 and 40. I think if it was 25 million pounds, 25 million euros, then yeah, you know what, the wages might be okay. But if we're going to be paying that bigger amount, then we need to be a bit cautious because, we can sign players like Delict who are going to be costing more, but we can have them for the long term. We want players to come in that are very good potentially to become top players, like you saw with Rudiger under Tuchel. We want that form where they can do it for many years, like we've seen with Asby, of course. So yeah, listen, Koulibaly, I'm a big fan. I'm all up for it. The wages, it's not my money, of course. The wages could be a bit better with a bit lower, of course. But that's what's being said right now, people. A list of people going as well. Drinkwater, Christensen, Rudiger, of course, going. Sad times on Danny Drinkwater, people. Moment of silence. Yeah, what a player. What a player. His goal against Stoke, I think, on a chest volley, I think it was. I think I was at that game. I can't remember. It was a long time ago, people. It was a long time ago. People had big dreams of him. Him and Kante win the Premier League. The following season come to Chelsea Football Club. I don't know what Chelsea was smoking, but maybe it was because of the homegrown issues and we signed Ross Barkley and players like that. Big up Ross Barkley as well, man. I wish him the very best wherever he goes next as well, because we're expecting big changes, people. Big changes. Let me know your favorite Danny Drinkwater moment. Mine could be when he was in Dubai. All those times, or maybe the foul against Tottenham youngsters. That was funny as well. We also got Chelsea alternatives to Rice. It's PSV's Ibrahim Sangare, which I've been speaking about him as well recently, and Leipzig's Konrad Laimer. Now, I've not spoken about him at all on this channel, which is a very interesting one. He was watched by Chelsea during this last season, but he's expected to complete a cut price to Bayern Munich due to his contract expiring next summer. And obviously Dembele, we know, should be a Chelsea player very soon. So Sangare is very interesting. Josh CFC, one of my guys, he weren't really too impressed with him. I think it was. I'm hoping I didn't get the wrong person, but I'm sure it was. But for me, for the price, the value that is at, Sangare is around 35 million euros. So no brainer, people. No brainer. We should be considering these type of deals for sure. It's going to be a very interesting window. I was expecting Dembele to be announced in the morning. ASAP. No, I'm joking. But a lot of people are worried, people. It's taking too long. Where is this deal? We know journalists are playing it slow. They're keeping it, steady. They don't want to say too many things in advance. And you know what, Chelsea done? Deal's going to be very soon, blah, blah, blah. Like we have done with ES Grimes. But that's where we are, people. This needs to be done ASAP. We need the players to come in. We want a full pre-season. And we need players to go ASAP, and we need to raise those sales, those revenues that we want for the transfer key as well. So that is everything from me. If you guys haven't already, drop a like, as it says here. I told you, it's free. You can send a super thanks in the comments as well. There's a thanks button near the comments. I don't know if you can do it on the phone, but it's definitely on the laptop computer. So I really appreciate it. Check out our latest episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts at Worldwide Chelsea. Everything Worldwide Chelsea, people. Everything. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, podcast, articles, everything, man. Big up, man. And as always, I asked a question about Loftus-Cheek. Do you want to see him stay at Chelsea next season?
Good performance, man. Don't ever leave Chelsea. Never give up. Loftus-Cheek, always.
I meant it, man. I really meant it, honestly. Big up, man. Like the video.